What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, SWV Music. So guys, having relationships is it's a hard thing to do. And I'm not even talking about relationships with women. Some of us have friendships. Some of us have business relationships. Sometimes you get scammed. A buddy of mine recently got his car stolen by his best friend. And when you have been good to somebody, when you feel like you've given your all to somebody and that person does you wrong, you would like to respond to that. And me, I'm a very emotional person. You know, when somebody does something to me I don't like, I typically like to respond. Let them have an earful. As we say in America, a piece of my mind. And I think that's common with everybody who has feelings. You know, you want to let that person know that they can't play you. Who do they think they are? And, kind of stand up for yourself. Unfortunately, some people who don't care about you would love nothing more than for you to waste your time, your energy on them, and, responding to whatever immature stuff they have going on. Some people are just that petty, They want you to respond to them and get under your skin. And nobody wants to get under someone's skin like Larsa Pippen. She by far has to be one of the most pettiest persons or people that I've ever seen on social media. Again, she was married to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen found out that, hey, she's for the streets.
Who responsible for all these hoes in the street? You?
I mean, booty clapping sounds. She cheated on him with Future. He took her back. I believe it was, is it not the Beasley guy? I forgot the guy's name. It's not Michael Beasley, but it's the guy Beasley. This guy. I don't know what his name was. Malik Beasley. She was with that guy and, going out there talking about pretty much their personal relationship, her and Scottie. And Scottie doesn't really talk about it. But then, now she's with Marcus Jordan, which is even more of a slap in the face because Scottie Pippen doesn't get along with Michael Jordan and Larsa Pippen is now dating his son. And you gotta probably guess that, Larsa Pippen knew Marcus Jordan as a little boy. And if it doesn't, to add insult to injury, Malik Beasley and Scottie Pippen Jr. at one point were both on the Lakers. All right, that's crazy. But now, fast forward, Dima. Now, TMZ, you guys know about TMZ. They do a good job of harassing people, superstars, harassing them at the airport, stuff like that, right? And they somehow found, Scottie Pippen out enjoying his day. And he was recently asked about his ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, sleeping with Michael Jordan or Marcus Jordan. Let's find out how he reacts to it.
Hey Scottie, how are you? We know Larsa and Marcus are an item. Has Marcus reached out to you? Everyone
You all good, Dylan. I'll get it.
Everyone wants to know, how do you feel about the relationship?
I need some change.
Were you annoyed when Larsa brought up your, sex life on Real Housewives of Miami?
God bless, Scottie.
Thank you.
So guys, you've heard what happened there. What did you hear that happened there? No response. And this is where I would like to be in the future. I'm not there right now, but I noticed that every day there are things I let bother me that I shouldn't let bother me. It's not worth my energy. And I think a lot of guys in the red pill and the manosphere communities, a lot of the things that we complain about, and I get that those things are necessary, but as I'm getting older, some of that stuff just don't need no response. All right. Like, just say, for example, with some of the brothers out there that have a problem with some of these ladies that are single moms, you have a problem with some of these ladies out here who are not feminine. You have some problems with ladies out here who are not doing the right thing that you like. It's simple. Don't pay them any attention. And I want to prove that because I have a really good clip from this brother by the name of Bashia Williams. And I'm going to come back and we'll play that clip.
Sometimes no response is the best response you can give someone. Some people will hang on your response to keep that connection with you. You don't always have to respond to them. You don't always have to give them your energy. It doesn't mean they've won. It means that you've chosen to not respond. You've taken the power out of what they think will hold you close to them or will hold you engaging them. let them go. Let them have the last word. I know that's hard for some of us to allow another person to have the last word, but your last word can be silent. It doesn't have to be given to them. Your last word can be okay. Your last word can be not responding to a text message, not picking up the phone. That's part of your growth. Because we don't want to stay in these relationships where you have these toxic situations where you're constantly going back and forth. And they might just be holding on to that to hold on to you. And they might be in their head saying, I got him. I got her. As long as she's giving me the attention that I need, the attention that I want, whether it's negative or positive attention, they have your attention, and that keeps them going. And that keeps you going, but not going in the way that you want to go. So you have to protect your space, protect your everything that you have about you. You have to protect yourself. And protecting yourself doesn't always require a response to someone else. So think about that.
I want to give a shout out to the brother for dropping that knowledge, because a lot of times as black men, you know, people are going to try to try you. They're going to try to get under your skin. But you have a choice in how you always can respond to them. And that's the beauty of being a man. It's the beauty of saying, you know what? That person just really isn't worth responding to. And Scottie Pippen, he knows who he is. He has a woman. He's doing what he's doing. He ain't stressed over her. He knows she ain't going to bring nothing of value to him. So if that's the case, why would you even think about her? I'm not even going to talk to you about that, because that is really literally beneath me. And a lot of us got to really understand a lot of that stuff should be beneath us. You know, girls that, you know, your ex-wife doing something, your ex-girlfriend got with somebody, it's really nice for them. Who cares? Isn't your life great, right? I mean, aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing? You know, you're living your life for you, right? And a lot of times, giving people these responses that they don't deserve, it gives them a level of power. Like, say, for example, if you loan some money to, there's one time, story time music. There's one time I had loaned this girl some money. She was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know, everything was cool. Now I gave her the money, didn't hear from the chick no more, ever, right? And I thought about, like, I'm gonna call her, get my money, you know, why you ain't paying my money? And I thought about it. I was like, why, like, let her keep it. It was like $100, something like that. I'm not gonna follow you over $100. And the next time you talk to me, no response. I'm not gonna waste my time dealing with you. You're a bad person. You don't even deserve to be in my life because you're phony. So I'm not gonna waste my time dealing with somebody like you when you're just not worth you're not worth the headache. And I think that for most guys, if we were able to get there, you know, it's just gonna be great. And I think Scottie Pippen is doing a wonderful job by ignoring her shenanigans, ignoring the people who talk about her, and just getting her completely out of his life. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.